The next question I have is, or the next thing I had is like, you've been to a lot of parks and ridden a lot of rides, but just what are some of the more memorable or perhaps even like crazy or just weird like ride or park experiences or moments you've had? Like if there's like a few or like one or two you'd like to mention, uh, yeah, go for it.
So I hinted at it earlier when you showed Dive Coaster Vanish, but
Yes.
if you're familiar with Japan, you know that they are very strict with assigned seating. And I was trying to get the front row on that ride, and it was hard to do because they were only loading front to back, and so you had to be the first person at the front of the line. But they saw you get in line, they'd hold up the train for you because they were very accommodating. Um, and so I came close, and I thought I had it, but then there was a group of two who, for some reason, didn't get on the previous train, came back in the line. I'm like, uh-oh, dang, I miscounted it. And I already paid the tickets, so um, I was like, okay, I'll just take row two. Well, in Japan, they don't allow you to ride roller coasters drunk, and that's a rule in America too. But we just say don't ride things drunk. We don't actually enforce it. Well, they whipped out a breathalyzer, and so it basically looked like this yellow pole, and we didn't know what it was. And so
Huh.
it came out as a language barrier, and just the employee holds this yellow stick and goes, and we're just like, what? We thought it was like a microphone. No, it was a breathalyzer, and the people in front of us failed it. So we ended up getting the front row.
Oh my god.
So
Wow.
we had no clue what was going on with that, but we realized in Japan that we had that happen in a few parks where they gave us breathalyzers to get on rides.
Oh
Um,
wow.
that's probably one of the crazier things.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I guess one of the other ones would be we all want that, everyone's dreams of getting like an Intamin rollback on Accelerator or, Dragster or King Ka. Yeah, I got a rollback in Expedition G-Force.
What?
The train went out of the station, cable lift failed, rolled right back in the station.
Oh my god.
And then
That's crazy.
because because it was Germany and they have a little different rules than us. They didn't unbuckle our restraints or anything. They just put the ride in maintenance mode, and it took 8 minutes to get to the top of the lift, and then they just ran it right then and there.
Oh wow. Think that normally does G-Force run with one train at least or
I think they own a second one, but I don't know of anyone who's mentioned them running both at once. So I
I
don't know if that was one of those situations where if there was a second train in the course, I'm guessing it probably would have had some mechanism to stop it. And when the lift failed, basically they pulled us back in the station. But it basically felt like in the moment, like it locked up and then we immediately rolled back in the station.
wow, that is pretty bizarre. I didn't even know that was possible, so I'm surprised with that. Those are two pretty good ones. If you have any other ones you want to mention, you can, and if not, we'll move on
Um,
to the next one. But those are pretty hard to beat. Those are pretty wild.
I guess the only weird one is I've been on rides that have derailed twice. Both have been trains. Um, at
What?
Magic Forest in New York, the train derailed and they told us just to walk back to the station through the woods. And then at a small park, FEC in Cape Cod, Cartland, the little miniature train derailed, so they just told us to walk back again. And then I don't know if anyone's been to Hershey Park this year, but their train ride's having a lot of problems.
Oh
And we were
wow.
riding it Memorial Day weekend, and the train just stalled out at one point, and they had to push it back to the station. So I don't have good luck with train rides, I guess.
That is very weird. Man, yeah, two derailments and a weird stall out. That is great. That is definitely bizarre. I haven't even heard anything like any of that, and it's happened to you three times. Well,
Yep.
two derailments and the stall. So that's I've never heard that. That's pretty awesome.